Now, Sammy and his dad are planning to catch tomorrow's game from their hospital room, eat some good food, and cheer on the Bengals to victory. The family does have an online fundraiser account for Sammy's medical costs. Reporting in the newsroom, Haley Kosick, News Center 7.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast. That's weather coverage you can count on.
That little guy right there is all boy. Wouldn't you say, Robert?
Well, it's good. I mean, it'll keep him warm in these temperatures out here. You're going to need more, than just a jersey. You probably want to throw your jersey over a sweatshirt. I don't even know. How do you dress up for football out here when you're just celebrating? I don't know.
Well, if it's inside. Listen, Robert, we're not going outside celebrating. We're going to be inside, going to be in front of some televisions, going to be eating some good food.
Got it.
No, we're not going outside.
Well, the Cincinnati chili, too. I'll go for that to celebrate. Anyway, we're looking at temperatures about 22 degrees at the moment, and then what we can expect are some very warm temperatures. No, I'm kidding. It's going to be pretty cold moving into the next several days. Right now, temperatures are in the low 20s across the region, and you can see even the teens, depending where you are, often it looks like Indiana actually is where we're seeing some temperatures in the teens. Notice how winds are actually coming out of the northwest a little bit, and then what that can do is bring in some cooler temperatures. Now, we do see a little bit of snow out there, and that will likely fade out here as we move into the next several hours. But take a look also at the temperatures the last 24 hours. Now, these are those weird types of days where the warmest temperature is right at midnight. Usually the warmest temperature comes in the afternoon. Makes sense, right? The sun's been out most of the day. It's a little past is it the zenith is what it's called? I can't remember. It's pretty high in the sky still, bringing in a lot of warmth. That's usually the warmest part of the day, but the warmest part of the last 24 hours was right after midnight. Look, here's 3 a.m., 31 degrees, got down to 27 at 7 a.m. It did bump up a little bit in the afternoon, but not very much, up to 29, down to 24 degrees by 7 p.m., so it was definitely a cold day, and it just kept getting colder. The reason for that is because a cold front moved through, and so as more and more cold air comes through the area, it's hard for that temperature to really just kind of reclaim the heat. So it just continues to drop all day. Now we're looking at some mostly cloudy skies into the overnight hours. We'll probably stay mostly cloudy. If you have any flurries out there still at your house, they'll probably fade here soon after midnight. And then I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see some more flurries tomorrow evening. Here's a look again at the satellite radar right now. Mostly cloudy with, temperatures looking to get pretty warm as we move into perhaps even the weekend. So the difference today compared to yesterday is pretty stark. We're about 10, 15 degrees cooler, some places even closer to 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. So it was definitely a cooler day, but like I said, warmer temperatures are coming. Here's a look at what we can expect over the next several hours. Mostly cloudy skies. You do have a few flurries still out there, probably for a few hours. And then as we move even into early hours Sunday, it's trying to spin up a little flurry up here, but beyond that, I think we're going to be pretty dry. Until we get into the evening hours, I think there might be a chance of a few more flurries. Now, it's very, very spotty. I mean, you see here toward the right side of your screen. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some across the Miami Valley into the evening hours, and maybe even a little bit of accumulation depending on where it falls. But then as we move into Monday morning, you're looking at some cloudy skies again, and then by the afternoon, then we see a little bit more sunshine, and it is a little bit warmer. In fact, by the middle part of the week on Wednesday, we will get pretty warm with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, maybe even getting close to the 60s. So I'm digging that. Tonight, down to 15 degrees, though. The flurries do fade with colder temperatures, and it's going to be a very cold night. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Again, the chance for some evening snow showers, and then as we move into Wednesday, I think that's going to be the warmest day of the week, with temperatures getting to the upper 50s. But before that, got some nights in the teens. And then as we get closer toward Thursday, another front moves through, and that'll bring a good chance of rain, thus dropping the temperatures again with cold air filtering in across the Miami Valley. James?
All right, we'll keep you around. We like those upper 50s. Thank you, Robert. And newborn babies in Miami Valley Hospital South have arrived just in time to catch the Bengals in the Super Bowl tomorrow. A labor and delivery nurse there at the hospital made these onesies blankets for those tiny Bengals fans. How cute is that?